In this video, we'll show you how to set up your tent using best pitching practices and remove the stress from your build. Start with your pitch. Ideally, you'll want to pitch on a clear, flat area. Check the floor and remove any sharp stones, sticks, or debris that could damage the base of your tent. Unpack your tent and gently unroll it onto the ground. You may find the poles and pegs are rolled up inside of your tent for safekeeping. Take the outer or fly sheet and place it to one side. Pull the corners of the ground sheet out so it spreads smoothly. Start with the first corner. Peg at a 45-degree angle, leaning away from the ground sheet, and hammer the peg in to ground level. Pull the second corner out, being careful not to overstretch the fabric. Repeat this for all points on the ground sheet. Unroll and lay the fly sheet over the ground sheet, making sure the fabric is spread out smoothly. Next, assemble all the pole sections. There should be no visible gaps between pole sections. If there are different length poles or color coding, check the manual to ensure you insert these into the correct section of tent. Working from the rear of the tent, insert each pole carefully through the pole sleeves. Feed the pole gently through. Don't push too quickly or use excessive force. If you hit resistance, pull back slightly and straighten the sleeve. Keeping the fabric straight makes for easier assembly. Never force a pole. If something feels tight, is snagging, or feels out of place, stop. Realign the pole and continue. Make sure each pole segment is inserted through the tent so it sits with the same amount of excess pole visible on either side of the tent. Raise the arch of the tent by lifting the first pole. This can be made easier with two people working simultaneously. Make sure to attach the pole clips from the tent onto the poles. Bend the ends of the pole and insert them into the pole pockets. Repeat this process for the remaining poles, working from the back of the tent towards the front, ensuring to attach the pole clips to the tent and putting the poles into the pole pockets as you go. Once the poles are raised and the tent is standing, peg out all points on the base of the tent. Carefully lift and pull the front tent corners out to improve stability and reduce sagging. Do not overstretch the fabric, as this puts seams and zips under greater stress. Each peg should be driven in at the same 45-degree angle, leaning away from the tent. Next, extend and peg out the guy lines. Guy lines should always be pegged at a consistent 45-degree angle away from the tent. Begin with the main guy lines over each pole arch. These stabilize the structure and prevent the poles from flexing in wind. Then, peg out any additional guy lines. Finally, check the tension of the guy lines. They should be firm, but not overly tight. Next, check all doors and zips open and close freely. If your tent includes inner sleeping compartments, attach these now. Clip or toggle the inner tent to the corresponding points on the outer shell. Next, connect the porch ground sheet to the loop found inside the porch. After completing the pitching of your tent, we recommend a final walk around the entire tent and check for even tension on all pegging points, guy lines pulling in straight lines, no sharp bends or stress on poles, zips running smoothly without fabric caught in them, the tent standing upright and aligned. When everything looks balanced and secure, your tent is fully pitched and ready to enjoy.